Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna come at you with another vlog. So, here goes. I saw Wreck-It Ralph yesterday, and I said this video was going to be shoutouts. Or, shoutouts are probably going to be a recurring theme of these videos. So, I'm just going to get my first one out of the way. I want to give a shout out to Carolyn Daly, who is out there and let me see this movie for free, which is nice because I am a broke bitch right now. So the ability to see a movie that I've taken and not only appreciated and I'd like to get at some point. Not only that, but I was able to make a blog post that I believe is pretty good. I put a decent amount of work into it. So I have it out there on both my personal blog and it's also up on videogaminghardcore.com. So the fact that I was able to appreciate that movie on a few different levels, which I do explain in the post, and I'll let the post do the talking. I'm not gonna waste your time with that. I'll be leaving the link below so you can check it out there. But I wanted to get that first shout out of the way, so I can go ahead and, basically say, hey, Wreck-It Ralph is awesome, and, go see it. Gamer or non-gamer, I really don't care. You should see this movie. It's good stuff. So, moving past that, what else? What else did I want to talk about? Right. Nintendo. It's a fun topic, because everybody likes to pick on them. Seems to be the cool thing to do. But they make it so easy. They make it so easy. The Wii U, okay? We all know Nintendo's always been behind on the times. So, for a console, the Wii U, it's going to support HD. Okay, cool. Now, what do we see in HD currently? We see a lot of games that, sure, they can be played in 1080i, 1080p, whatever. But the native resolution is 720. Now, they said somewhere, I don't know where they put this, but I don't know exactly where they put this, but they, I guess, led people to believe that New Super Mario Bros. U was going to be 1080p. It will not be. It is confirmed that that was an error and will not be able to be displayed in 1080p. Now, this is where I gotta ask a important question. If you guys are gonna deliver the same game, because let's be honest, you're gonna deliver the same game that you've been delivering for years. You're gonna change a little bit, kind of like you do with Pokemon. Well, maybe that's going a little too far. Pokemon changes even less, but that's a whole other topic. You're going to give us the same game. You're going to give us the better graphics, but you're going to half-ass us. I mean, you guys have always been behind on the times. Don't you think it's time that you actually, I don't know, catch up? I mean, you can tell me that I'm picking on you guys, but let's be honest here, okay? This is when people gave a crap about your Mario games, okay? This is when they gave a crap. And, even though that's the case and you guys keep repeating the same nonsense, I have some of the newer ones. But I'm showing these two conveniently because, there's also New Super Mario Bros. 2, I think it's called, for the 3DS, and then you have New Super Mario Bros. U. Now, let's face it, slight differences, but they're all pretty much the same game. Let's be honest. Same game. So, at the very least, you can't deliver that same experience with full HD for something you're trying to present as a next-generation console. Now, it's already not next-gen because it's basically catching up to everybody else. But if you guys had games that were native 1080p, then maybe you can get some more people to, I don't know, be interested, because graphics do matter to some people. It's not everything, but it matters to some people, especially when you're playing catch-up. You figure you gotta get the leg up somehow. And then you guys lost freaking Pikmin. You're not Pikmin 3, people are interested in that. It was a launch title. Now, not only is it not coming out on launch, but it's also not coming out on the launch window, which means it's coming after February. I believe it's February of 2013. What? Why? Why? You know, I'll just seriously, I'll keep playing my retro games because it reminds me of better times, or at least with you guys. You know, maybe I should. I keep using that as if I hate modern games. I really don't. I have, you know, my Borderlands and my Call of Duty, dare I say it, and, you know, other stuff. I mean, you can see War for Cybertron in the background there, but this is ridiculous. I mean, when... And it makes me mad, because towards the end of initial impressions on the Wii U, Tom and I actually had good things to say about it, but they're missing the ball. And then there was this other article that my friend Nathan posted in the VGHC Facebook group, where they want to be friends with your phone. So basically, they want everything to revolve around this Miiverse system. But why? They want to restrict it to that. Now, one of the things that Nathan mentioned was that Square Enix has a great plan for mobile, because they're basically sitting there. I mean, I hate them too, for reasons I'm not going to get into here, another conversation. But they have a great plan for mobile, because they're basically taking all their old games and putting it to mobile platforms, which more people are jumping on the bandwagon for that. They're taking their same games and putting them there and doing great. But is Nintendo going to do that? Are you going to see Mario on like Android or Windows Phone or Apple devices? No, you're not. And it's unfortunate. I suppose you don't need that if you have like a 3DS or something, but I don't know. It's just, I keep seeing a lot of missed opportunity, and it's a word that keeps coming up when it comes to Nintendo lately. Missed opportunity. It just keeps happening. I don't know what to say for them. I can't vouch for them anymore. I really can't. Like, if I talk about Nintendo, I always go to the older stuff, because I really can't speak for much now. I mean, look, I'm not talking out of my ass here. This is I know this might be a weird, where is it? There it is. I think I have it on camera. That is my Wii. And, yeah, it hasn't really been touched much outside of, like, Smash Brothers in forever. Because I really don't give a crap. I'm just going to leave it there. So, shoutouts. I want to give 2 other shoutouts that I had in mind for this next video. I want to give a shout out to Natalie Newman, because you were one of my first followers, and outside of that, you made a pretty nice post representing VGHC and the people who were with it. You know, I thought it was very well thought out, and I'm not sure how out there it got, or it's going to get, but I definitely appreciate the effort that was put into that. I really liked what I saw, and I appreciate you trying to help. Every bit of help it means something, especially when I'm trying to build VGHC from the ground up. So I definitely appreciate that. I thank you. I wish I could do more, but yeah, just know I'm very grateful for what you did, and I very much appreciate it. My next shout out goes to Lawrence. Lawrence, I think Stoddard is his last name. Forgive me, I might have that wrong. I might have forgotten. Anyway, you know him on Twitter as Aesthetic Karma, which he has in Lead Speak, I believe. Point being is that this guy has also been around since the beginning, and I feel like we're not necessarily doing the same things, but we have similar mindsets as to like how we think, and at times positive outlooks on things, and doing things just because you feel good about them. And every now and then we talk, and it's always nice. It's always uplifting. I always feel inspired when I talk to him, and I feel like we can do that for each other. And even if we're on different paths, we can still have these conversations from time to time, and it's always a good conversation. And so I figure I go ahead and, you know, give you credit where it's due, because I've been I've been falling behind on these whole Follow Friday things. Like they get to be a bit much. So I guess instead of that, I mean, maybe I'll still do one from time to time, but I figure instead of doing that, it's much better that you see me myself in videos like this to give you guys personal shoutouts instead. That seeing the person actually say something would probably mean just that much more. Or a lot more, who knows. Or it might not mean anything, but hey, I'm going to do it anyway, because credit comes where credit is due. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. So, until the next time I come up with something to talk about, I will be dropping more links for, more specifics on Wreck-It Ralph, which is probably the thing I spent the least time on. But I definitely have a lot to say in it, but I'll leave that better. That's better said in writing, so I'll leave it below, and you can check that out. Until next time, guys. Peace.